Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. You know I appreciate it so much, and I really hope you're having a wonderful day so far. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about one of my favorite things, and that is self-care, and some different ways that you can practice self-care in your life. Why I think self-care is so important is because our lives are so busy, and sometimes we just run ourselves into the ground with the high expectations we have on ourselves and how much work we push ourselves to do. So sometimes it's just really nice to take a step back, take a break, and do some things that really make us happy and that bring us joy and just give us an opportunity to relax. So the first thing that I want to talk about is cooking and baking, two things that I really love to do when I'm having a little self-care day. You guys know I love to bake. I actually had a baking business a couple years ago when I was in university, so I love experimenting with different recipes and different decorations for cupcakes and things like that. So I love making new meals and new desserts. I just find it's really accomplishing once I get the recipe done and I can see what I've created. I think it's really fun, and plus I get to eat the things too after, so that's really great because I am such a big foodie and I love dessert. So that's why I love baking and cooking when I'm practicing self-care. My second favorite way to practice self-care that I had to mention in this video is going outside. So this might be a little bit overdone. I'm sure you guys hear this in every single video about self-care and managing anxiety and all topics like that, but I really think going outside is important and doing things that you really enjoy outside. So two things that I love to do are going to the beach and also going on the walking trail that's near my house. It's a really nice little path that takes you all the way around a lake, and it's just nice to spend some time outside in nature. Me and Aaron really like to do this together too. Just walk around the trail. It makes me feel so much more grounded and so much more like myself, because a lot of what I do is online and staring at a computer screen or my phone screen. So it's nice to just look up after a long time and see the world around me. It just makes me feel a lot better. I always feel so put together when I have my nails done, and that's why I included doing your nails in this self-care video. I usually never have my nails done because I just don't take the time to do it. But when I have a little bit of extra time in the day and I'm doing kind of like a pamper self-care day, I'll always do my nails because it just makes me feel more confident and pretty. And I do them myself because I don't like to spend the money doing my nails or getting somebody else to do my nails. But it's actually kind of on my, this is so weird to say that having my nails done is on my bucket list, but I've never actually had like professional fake nails or acrylic nails. So maybe one of these days I'll treat myself to actually going out and getting a professional manicure. But for right now, my self-care just includes doing my nails by myself because that makes me feel really good. When I picture my ultimate self-care day, the scenario that would make me feel the most relaxed, I picture myself on my couch with a big cup of tea, underneath a blanket with my laptop open, catching up with my favorite YouTubers and watching some inspiring YouTube videos, which is why I'm really excited to say that Teamy sent me some tea and this super cute mug to try out. I have been loving this tea. It specifically says relax, so it's a tea for relaxation. It has peppermint, lavender flower, and chamomile in it, the perfect ingredients to make you feel relaxed after a long day. So I've been loving this tea, and don't even get me started on this super cute mug. So I love travel mugs. You know that I have so many because I never like using disposable cups. So I love that I have another travel mug that I can take everywhere with me. It's in the color baby pink because I thought that was perfect for me. And what's super cool about this mug is that you can actually unscrew the bottom, and there's a little compartment here for anything like extra tea or vitamins, things that you can take on the go, and then you can just hide it in the bottom of your container right here. So you can put your tea inside the mug. There's a little strainer in here, and then take your tea on the go. So then even if you have to go to work, you can still be super relaxed with your tea. So Teamy actually gave me a code to give you guys in case you want to check out their tea. I would highly recommend it. You can use the code 25CT. I will have their website linked down below where you can order some tea for yourself and use my my code if you're interested. Something that I really like to do after a long, stressful day is to clean my room. Now that might not sound super relaxing or like a form of self-care, but you don't have to do any super extensive cleaning. Like, don't think you're getting down on your hands and knees and scrubbing, but I like just knowing that I'm putting my space back in order and making everything feel fresh again. So while I clean my room, I'll put on a podcast and just do some light tidying and maybe reorganize a couple things and just put my space back in a way that I love it and a way that makes me feel inspired. And while I'm listening to the podcast and putting my room back in order, it just makes me feel so much more at peace. So that's why this is another thing that I really like to do when I'm having a self-care day. I really want to mention in this video the importance of spending time alone, and how if you're somebody like me who gets really drained after spending a lot of time with other people, spending time alone can be the perfect form of self-care. So I haven't mentioned this on YouTube or anything, but my brother is actually living with Aaron and I for the summer. So he got a job here where we live in Halifax, and where he goes to school in Newfoundland. He's just here for the summertime, and it didn't make sense for him to rent an apartment. So that's why he's staying in our spare room, but it is one more person in our apartment that's not very big. So with me, Aaron, my brother, and Gracie, it can get a little bit crowded sometimes, and sometimes you need your alone time, which is why I love spending some time alone, just in my room, doing what I said before, doing some tidying and watching or listening to a podcast. Just spending time alone is a great way to recharge yourself and do some self-care. Ooh, this next self-care idea is really good. I love doing this with Aaron. It's an at-home spa night. So mostly what I do with Aaron is get him to give me a back massage, which he doesn't really like, but it is the perfect form of self-care to get a free massage from your partner. So I love doing at-home spa nights. I'll do a face mask, get a massage, maybe do my nails like I said, do a full body moisturize and everything like that, and just make myself feel pampered and special and just have some time to myself. I really love doing that for self-care. It makes me feel so much better. You can maybe light some candles and just get in bed. Ooh, it's even better if you wash your sheets so that you have like fresh sheets and fresh pajamas. It feels so good. And my last self-care tip for this video is going to bed early and getting a good night's sleep. Whenever I was younger and I was experiencing a lot of stress and anxiety, my mom would always tell me to go to bed because everything is better in the morning. And I think this is perfect advice, and it's so true that you can't make sound decisions when you're tired. Everything feels worse and more dramatic when you're low on sleep. So when you're feeling a little bit worn down and tired, it's important to just get some extra sleep, because maybe that's all you need. And then in the morning, you can wake up and reassess your situation and your life and head forward and make some good decisions. Okay, everyone, so that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And also hit the red subscribe button if you're new. I also have my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram linked down below if you want to check those out. And also the Teamy website and my code to get you guys some discounts on some tea. So that's awesome, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!